Hello everyone, welcome to VBA Advanced. In this video, I'm going to talk about sending email by using the Outlook library. So this is the method I use for sending emails, not the earlier two ones, because this is very comprehensive way of sending emails. So let's get started. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's open our Outlook. Not the Outlook, but Excel first. So what do you recall about the libraries? If you recall, you can see, I think this is better. If you recall, in the VBA menus, we had this references, and I told you that in these references we have multiple libraries installed, and we can enhance power of Excel by enabling those libraries. Today we are going to use the Microsoft Outlook library, and that is where it is. I have this Microsoft Outlook 16.0 object library. Today I am going to use this library. By enabling this library, I will enhance power of Excel, and Excel can do anything that Outlook could do, or vice versa. If I enable Microsoft Excel object library, that is enabled already here in Outlook. If I enable this library in Outlook, that will enhance power of Outlook and will enable Excel commands in Outlook. Excel commands like range A1 dot value is equal to this can be used in Outlook then. So let's go back and look at the code. First, let me save file, save as, let's say, save this as Outlook email, and then let's go to PowerPoint and copy these commands. Where is Outlook gone? Where is PowerPoint gone? Yes, these commands. So let's get these commands and go to Excel and insert a module over here and paste these commands. All right. So let's get this fixed first. I will go through these commands so that you can understand what it is. First of all, we have the dimension. V means it's a variable. I have used this name, vOlApp. That is a proposed abbreviation for Outlook.Application. So Outlook.Application as. So wherever I refer vOlApp, this will mean Outlook.Application. And when I would say vNew email, that will refer to Outlook.mail item. So in these dimensions, I have used the word as, that these variables reflect these words. Okay, these words represents Outlook.Application, vNew email represent Outlook.mail item. These are the function reserve words. These are the variables. So set vOlApp, which means Outlook.Application, is equal to Outlook.Application. So why this is repeating again, I have no clue, but this works, so I am using it. Set vNew email, which is Outlook.mail item, is equal to OL. This Outlook.Application.create item, and this is again a variable vOl mail item. So use them. Don't go into details why this is necessary and what it does, because our work is not to understand this, the details of the code. Just try to understand that this create item and Outlook.Application are the functions we are using, and this is the syntax how to use them. You know what variables are used, because we are going to customize these commands and get our work done. All right, so vnew email, that is Outlook application dot create item dot ol dot mail item is equal to dot body format. Instead of writing all this code, we have just written vnew email dot body format, which represents all of these commands, is equal to ol format dot html. Till this line, you don't need to remember anything, you don't need to understand anything. So this is where it comes, that you should be understanding how to customize these 4 lines. First one is new email dot subject is equal to, this is test email, you can customize this. Dot html body is equal to whatever this text is. This is going to this will be going in the new emails body we are creating. And then in the 2 we have me at home.net. This is a dummy email account. Then we have attachment dot add, and this is my text. So let's go to C and go to C temp, and this is C temp folder in the C, and let me delete the extra files. I don't need this, I don't need this. Alright, let's send them to recycle bin. I only need the 3 files, and my dot text is testing email. Okay, so let's close this and go back to our code. So this is as an attachment. If you want more attachments, you just copy this command and paste it here, and all you need to do is change name of the files. It can be zip file, it can be PDF, it can be XLSX, anything. So any number of attachments can be added with help of this code. So vnew email dot send, this will send the email. This line is the executionary line. All these are the setup code. So once you have sent the mail, then you need to empty this new email and the item you have created. Okay, so this will get ready your code for the creation of next email. So let's try to run this code, but first let me show you Outlook. Where is the Outlook? So in the Outlook, I have this dummy account. It doesn't have actually any account. If I go to account setting, you can see I don't have any account, but I have configured Outlook just to show you that whatever I mail create, it will go directly to Outbox. So if I don't have a dummy account, if I have working account, any mail placed in Outbox will automatically get delivered if you are connected to the internet. So let's now go back and run our code. So this is the code. So let's say run. Okay, user type not defined. Oh, why we are having this error? It is saying user defined type. What type I have defined? I have defined as, this is the type I have defined. vOlApp is defined as Outlook.Application. So Excel is telling me that the user defined type, which is Outlook.Application, is not defined. What it is, Excel could not understand what it is, because we have not enabled Outlook library. So first I have to go to references, and in references I have to enable this library. Then only then Outlook.Application will get understood by Microsoft Excel. So where is this library? This is the library, Microsoft Outlook Object Library. The version can be different depending upon the Office version you have installed on your computer. So okay, mine was 16. So let's run this now, and it is accepted, and the cursor has jumped to set command, set this, The body is HTML, subject is test email, a quick brown fox jump over the lazy dogs will go into HTML body. Then I have this me at hotmail.net. This is under 2, and then I'm attaching a file, then sending it and set to nothing, and my macro got executed. If you recall, this time there was no window popping up saying that you want to give access to an application of Microsoft Outlook. This is because once we have called the library, Microsoft Excel has become Microsoft Outlook. So Microsoft Outlook now understand that it is Outlook that is executing. So let's go to Outlook, and we can see a file in Outbox. Let's open this up. If I open this up, you can see this is me at home.net. It has an attachment. There is a subject, and then there is a quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Great. So what if I want to have a CC or BCC? It is simple. Just copy this, and we can, instead of .2, we can say .cc, and we can say .bcc, and we can say me1 and me2, and let's execute this. Let's go to Outlook. So we have 2, we have CC, we have BCC, and we have a subject, and we have file, and we have a body. So this is by using this set of commands, you can send an email just like, or you can call all the Outlook functions in Excel. So let's complicate our life by doing what? So next step, let's go to our presentation and see what next steps we want to take. After this code, I have this. Okay, now I have to format this, right? If HTML, let me talk about a bit about HTML. Then I will start formatting this email. So HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language, and this is used to create websites. So in HTML we have a heading, then we have a title, then we have a body, and then we have subheadings, and then we have paragraphs. So how this works, let's have open our notepad. So here is our notepad. Okay, so let's say I will start by saying that this is an HTML document. This HTML document has a heading, then this HTML has a title, then this HTML has a body, then this HTML has subheading 1, and this has a paragraph. So remember, in HTML language, these brackets show start of something, but what if I put a slash with them? This means end of something. If I say title and then slash title, so there is a title. Let's say this is my test title. So title starts and then title ends. and then we have, let's say, let's end this heading here and body here, and we can put something in the paragraph. Okay, so paragraphs ends, and then heading ends here, and we can delete this /html, and we can we increase the font size, zoom in, view, zoom in, control plus. Yeah, I think now you can see better. So if I see something in the paragraph, where is /p? Did I delete it? Okay. /p, and I say, what is your name? So I have two statements. One is, this is my test title, and in the paragraph I have what is your name, and let's save this file, save as. On the desktop, test, what a website has an extension is, it is html.html. So, and let's save this. So it is saved. Let's open our desktop, and we have this test.html, and you can see Chrome sign because HTML is always opened in Chrome or Internet Explorer. So if you notice, there is this title, this is my test title, and what is your name is in the paragraph, in the body, in the heading, in the paragraph. So this is how HTML works, simple HTML works. So if I right click this and open this in open with Notepad, so now you can see. So there's a start within these greater than less than signs, and then we have slash to end that. If we have started heading, slash should end it. If we have a title, slash title will end it. If I have a paragraph, slash p will end it. What if I say slash u and then u? Any guess? Let's save this and see what happens. Sorry, this should be u start and slash u will end it. So let's file, save, close, and open. Did you notice the name is underlined? So u was for underlining. So this is how HTML works. Now let's get back to our email and let's format our email with help of these concepts, that in HTML greater and less, within greater and less than, we define something and we end that with, and we end it with slash. So let's go back, and so we can have font color, font size, underline, and let's see. So let's get this code, copy it from here and take it to our VB code. Where is our VB code? Here it is. So let's define a variable here. I hope you can see. Right. So let's use it one by one, not everything at one time. Let me convert this into a comment, and let's say I want to use this BR. What is this BR? This is big return. What is big return? Have you ever used a typewriter? What you want to do when you want to go to next line? Big return. So I want a next line after a quick. So this is a quick big return, and after that I can go to next line, so you can read the code clearly. Okay, what it is saying, expected end of statement. Why we don't have a space in there? We have a space. Oh, we didn't have inverted commas here. So a quick, a big return, that is the next line, and brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. So let's run this. Let's go to Outlook and see if our HTML has worked. Where is Outlook? So this is the new mail now, and a quick next line, brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. So this is how to insert a new line in HTML, and let's format more. We have used this, and what about this and this code and NBSP? This is used to enter a space in HTML. So let's say we don't have a space in fox and jumped. For example, I have this and this, so there is no space here. Let's try this first, then we can put a space. You can notice that there is no space between fox and jumped. So let's close this, and we can delete these mails. So empty our outbox, and let's put this. We wanted to put what? You can see now I have this and NBSP semicolon. So this will this will add a space between fox X and jumped J. So let's run this and open this up, and you can see we have a space between fox and jumped. So and you can see this email is already in outbox. It is ready to send if I have a valid account, which is not the case. So after that, the font size. So let's use this font size 24, and I can use this font size for the word lazy. So let's say after the word D, I have this font size, and I want to use this for only for the word lazy. You can't see. Sorry. So let's move this back. Is it visible now? No. Okay, I think so. And lazy, and all we want to do is change the word lazy. So let's send this. Okay, so after the word lazy, what I need to do is I need to have cancellation. I want to cancel the change of format / font. Now this will cancel the 24 size. And yeah, now this should work. So let's run this and see if only the word lazy is being changed. And you can see now we have the word lazy in a bigger size. So what else we can use? We can use, how about changing color? So we can change the color of the word lazy, and we can use and color blue, and this can go to next line definitely. Blue and then lazy, and let's see if this works. And we have a, oh, we have a blue lazy, but the dog is now bigger font, is in bigger font. Why? Because we have changed the two styles, but we have cancelled out only one. Where is my code? Here it is. So once I have this font, and this slash font is cancelling out only the blue color. So I have to use this slash font twice so that dog has the same font size. So let's try this out. So dog is small now, only lazy is blue and bigger. So let's go back, and what else we can do? We have used the font size, font color, and what about changing the font? We can change the font itself, and we can use the Verdana for the word dog, and we can bold something actually also. Oh, we have two ends, so we can delete this. So let's bold something. Let's bold where it is. Let's bold the word brown fox, right? So we can have and bold, then and then we have to cancel and slash D and, oh, this should be in inverted commas also. Oh, there is still an error, two ends. Okay, so let's run this. Let's go to Outlook, open it up. You can see brown fox is bold and we have a blue lazy dog, right? So this is how we use HTML to format our emails. So if you want to learn more about HTML formats, there is a lot of help available on the net, and you can use HTML codes to format your email. You can even insert tables, and you can do the designing like we have web pages. Everything can be done, but for that, what you need to do, you need to learn HTML, and you have seen that HTML is not a very difficult language. It can be learned very easily. So I will leave this code in the description of this video, and let's go back to our presentation and let's see what else I need to share with you. Yes, if you are not sending your email as HTML, but you are sending your email as simple text, plain text format, instead of using this should be my message. No, sorry, this should be what it should be. It should be new email.html. Instead of HTML body, this should be new email.text body, not HTML body but text body. In that case, if you want to insert a line, instead of using big return, you should be using VBCRLF. This code will insert a new line in the plain text format of the email. What else I want to share? Okay, what if I want to attach an image in my email? So let's go and look at this file, what this file is about. So in C, in the temp folder, I have this my.png. If I open it up, this is a simple Google logo. So I want to put this logo in my mail. So let's put this logo by using this code. And if you can see this greater sign, less than sign, what this is saying? This is saying that there is an HTML code, and HTML code we are using the function img. So it is inserting an image, and that image is ctemp mypng. So let's use this. Control C, and let's go to our. So let's put this Google after the word dog, and we can say and this image, right? So we have to have this. Yeah. Now let's run this, and let's go to Outlook. Where is Outlook? And open this up, and you can see we have this Google right after the word dog. So you didn't like it? Okay. Let's put image in a new line, and for new line we have this and br. So let's put it here, and let's add some text too. And the text continues, right? So let's run this again. Oh, there's an error. We have two ends. Delete this, play, and let's open this up, and you can see there's a text, next line, then there's an image, and then there is another text. So this is how we continue to format our HTML email. So let's go and see what other commands I want to share with you. Okay, so what if I want to attach an HTML file, text from HTML file into my email body? So I am going to use this code. So let's copy this code and go to our VBA insert new module, copy this here, go back, copy this. I just want to make it simple so that you can understand this. Let's copy this X, copy it somewhere here before HTML body. So let's delete this code. So what we have now, we have dim, and we can use this set commands with the set here. So don't try to understand. All you need to understand is that there is a reference to this HTML file. I will show you this HTML file, and our .html body contains this variable, which is HTML files, and this is where this HTML, this variable stores VOFS, and VOFS is coming from this command text.html. So this text.html is read into this variable, and then this variable is put in the email body. So let's open this file, what it is. So this is test.html. Let's open this up. We can see it in Chrome. So how are you today? And in red we have today there is raining in Islamabad. And if I right click and open it with Notepad, you can see there's a title, ISMAP, then body, then H1, how are you today, heading closed, then there's a paragraph with font color red, today is raining and the font ends then in Islamabad. Yeah, I can zoom it up. So this is the code in this HTML file, and I want this font, this let's say web page to be part of my email address body, and it should be red, it should be bold, and everything should appear as it is appearing in this web browser. So let's execute this code, right? And let's go and see what has been done. So if you can see, how are you today is there with a big font size, that was the heading, and then today there is raining in red and in Islamabad. So these are the multiple ways how you can use HTML to format your email. So let's go back and see what else. Okay. So there are two more things. This is already 36 minutes video. I want to end it now. So if you have multiple email accounts in your Outlook, you can use this command, send on behalf of, and if you are and you can use the name of that account. So instead, like I have my work account and my personal account configured on the same Outlook. So I can choose which account to be used for sending the email. So I can put my name in the inverted commas, or my official name, that is with the designation, and my email will be sent by using that account. What if I don't know the name, the title? I can use this command by choosing the email address, which email address should be used to send email that is generated with the VBA code. And what if I don't know if there is an you can see this, right? Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me can you see the code now? No, I think now you can see it. So this was the first one where I referred to using the name, and then this was the one where you can use you can identify the sending email account by email address. What if you don't even know that that such email account exists? In that case, you can use this code to first figure out that if the account exists. So what this code will do, this code will find this email address and identify the account by account number 1, account number 2, account number 3, account number 4, just the way we identify sheets in the bracket 1, sheets in the bracket 2. Just like that, we can identify the account by numbers. So first we can identify the accounts with name, then we can identify the accounts with email address, or we can identify with numbers. We can search the email address, and then if the email address is found, we can say either this was account number 1, account number 2, or account number 3. So if it is found, then we can use this command, and in this command there should be a number, and the number will be generated from here. I'm not going to run this code. I will give you this code. You can try this code yourself if needed, but you should know that you can play with account numbers, account names, and email addresses. So this was about using the Outlook library from Excel, and this is how I generate my emails, and this is how I format my emails using the .html body function, and that is not the function but .html body property. So try these codes, and if you have learned something new, think about giving this video a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. So that's it for today.